My grandfather died in 1997. This was about 4 years before I found this faith journey thing that I shared last Friday night. And I remember being at his funeral in Sydney, and my cousins were there, my father and his two sisters and their spouses, and we're standing there, as I'm sure you've all experienced a funeral before, most of you at least. And I remember standing there, and my grandfather claimed to believe in the Bible. And yet, he was diagnosed with cancer, bowel cancer. And he had 2 years of fighting cancer, and then he died at 62 or 63. I forget how old he was. Very young. And I remember standing there watching the casket go down. They were throwing the roses on the casket as it drops down to the ground. And I remember standing there looking at that, thinking this question: how is it that he gave his whole life to following a God and believing this book, and yet that God let him die? And then the question is, where's he gone now? Is he off celebrating somewhere, and we're the ones that actually got the raw end of the deal? Or is he gone into some purgatory type place of limbo, or Never Land? Or is he actually going to come back as some sort of cat or mouse or bird or something? Or is that it? As an atheist, I said, well, that's it. You go into that hole, and this was my thought. I hope I don't upset anybody, but I thought you just become worm food. That's an atheistic view. And so tonight, we are exploring this topic of beyond the grave. What happens when we die, according to the book that we've been looking at?